All right, the heavy hitters join me outside the Beacon Hill studio, as they are wont to do. Peter Cadgis, formerly of the Boston Phoenix, Cosmo Macero of O'Neill & Associates. Man, praying for rain. I don't get this.
No. If there's going to be a rain out tonight, because I'm going to the Red Sox game with my kids and my sister, let's make it clear. Let's have the rain and be done with it. I don't want to be sitting there for like 4 hours,
But I
buying hot
enjoyed that
dogs,
with
drinking,
you.
like, hey, okay, maybe they're going to play. And all of a sudden it's 9 o'clock, the 5-year-old is crying.
I would like that to happen, Sherry, if
just
you're
let us,
listening.
let us play. Let's play the game or not. Just I don't want to sit there and give John
You're
Henry.
the only guy talking
and-
Red Sox in this
give
town
John
right
Henry
now.
money. I know, really.
Let's start with the Whitey trial, gentlemen, because I know you're, Peter especially, are fascinated with this thing. John Martirano takes the stand yesterday, sitting 10 feet away from Whitey, talking about all these accidental killings that they participated in. What did you take away from it?
Oops. Well, actually, this is the first, yesterday was the first day that the trial caught my imagination. Anyone who says that crime doesn't pay is crazy. I also think, you know...
Why so?
Well, Martirano... Martirano, the rights to his story is going for $250,000. Also, we should think about who's the real top dog here. Yes, James Whitey Bulger has all the headlines, but Mr. Martirano is free and at large. Who's the winner there?
I don't know, whether he's 22, 32, 52, 72, not a guy I want to meet in a dark alley.
Yeah.
I mean...
Why do you think I called him Mister?
I mean, your car looks like the car he wants, of the guy he's going to buttonhole. Sorry, oh, whoops, mistake.
Yeah, the shoot first, ask questions later policy.
And the honor among thieves, honor among killers. He's heartbroken. He was heartbroken that Whitey and Stevie Flemmi were cooperating with the FBI. It's
like right out of The
stuff.
Godfather. I loved he's kissing his brother, and then it turns out he's the one.
This isn't just one great Hollywood movie. This is about 5 or 6 different directions you can go in, and that people will go in. I think with this story, it's been pretty remarkable.
Well, if yesterday proves anything, anyone evil does exist.
Absolutely. Let's go a little more positive. We are absolutely 1 week away from the biggest election of our lifetime, gentlemen. Or at least a special election with Ed Markey and Gabriel Gomez. Cosmo, are you feeling it building?
I think the point is that the electorate is not really feeling it, at least in the way that they did in the Scott Brown race. I mean, I think I've always felt Gomez is an interesting candidate, just not catching on in the right way. Didn't really use Senator Brown, former Senator Brown, effectively on the campaign trail. And I think it shows. I think that the default setting for voters in Massachusetts is going to be Ed Markey. And that's kind of how it looks.
Yeah, I mean, Gabe Gomez is a nice guy and an attractive candidate, but he should be running for alderman. He's clearly not ready for prime time.
He's within 7, according to the Suffolk poll.
According to the Suffolk poll, and there's another one that was out yesterday that had Markey.
The Globe UNH poll.
Right. But what really matters here is that by this time in the race, last time, the Brown-Coakley race, that is, it was pretty clear that Scott Brown had serious momentum behind him. There could always be an upset, and this is a flaky electorate, but let's put it this way, he's no Scott Brown.
It's true, and I wonder what we've seen from his campaign, what does a guy like him do to close 7 or 8 or 6 points in a week? I don't know. I don't know that he's shown that he has the kind of campaign that can close that game. Maybe he can, but.
Are we all in agreement if the Bruins take care of business on Saturday and win the Cup, we should have the parade on Tuesday so we all have an easy excuse for why we didn't vote?
No.
I think
voting is important.
You ought to exercise your right and your responsibility to vote under all
Voting is important, but if it's sunny. Peter Cadgis, formerly of the Phoenix, Cosmo Macero of O'Neill & Associates, they are the heavy hitters.